All right, let's go. My name is Fred Peter Demon Beck.
Demon? What is it, Demon?
The date for the 10th of January 2024. I'm 19 years old. I have 113. I think the last one I checked was 114k, so 114,000. 2023 was probably the establishing year, I would say, for the channel. There were quite a lot of good moments, to be fair. It started off in January. We went to the AVN Awards in Vegas. First one in Vegas, which was very exciting. I think the views there are insane. I think the views are really, really crazy. And then with the KSI quizzes, faced Temper Card, Misfits 004. I think I'm getting this right. Then I was off to Saudi Arabia to see Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury. And then you had the Telfer card, Jay Swingler versus Nicola Mayo in March. In April, you had Kingpin, Mayo, KSI Fournier. July, there was a Misfits Nashville card. August, it was a press conference where I did the KSI and Logan Paul interview. It probably was the best moment, doing the KSI interview, KSI one side of view, and Logan Paul the other. Made a lot of good new friends. Met my friend Dave, which is really, really cool that year. Then 100k subscribers in October, which is really nice. Yeah, so that was kind of, I guess the 100k was probably the best moment, because it was like, finally, all the hard work paid off. And it's not even the hard work paying off, it's just been like, wow, it actually came true after all the years of wishing and grinding. Well, a good interview is when you get information out of them, but then also something's kind of got to go wrong. You want stuff to you want chaos in an interview. So you don't really want the Dylan Dennis and Andy Taylor level of chaos, but you want like the two people you're interviewing, a one-on-one person interacting with people, like arguing. So I guess the Logan Paul Mike Malak one of 2022 was probably the best. Well, it used to be like media. When I began in 2020, it's so hot in here, isn't it? That's a lot better now. Okay, so the process of getting an interview, it used to be like DMing loads of people, and now it's just me texting them, or giving them a phone call, or giving them a FaceTime. I have to admit, like last year, I would call everyone. If they didn't pick up, I'd call them 10 minutes later, or FaceTime them. And I started to realize I'm getting rather annoying here, so I don't do that as much, but it's more just popping them a text. This is very, very sad. My dad was actually telling me off about this the other day, how bad it is. 9 hours and 25 minutes a day. That's disgusting. Yeah, that's very bad. Yeah, New Year's resolution, be on my phone a lot less this year. The Andy Taylor Dylan Dennis street fight probably does stand out in terms of blowing up, in terms of like going crazy. When I went on Speed Stream and hosted that was pretty big, I guess. It probably was a Speed and KSI stream, yeah. My favorite movie, Wolf of Wall Street. I think that's badass. You can't really give much context to that, but I think if someone hates Wolf of Wall Street, then get them out of your life. Yeah, I don't like talking about getting deep because it is the best job in the world. There is a certain amount of pressure during events. So like when it's a fire week, you're normally doing about 40 videos. You're trying to get to about 40 to 45 videos for the whole week. Yes, there is a lot of pressure in terms of having to interview X amount of people and having to put an interview out every other day. I know people are like, it's just doing an interview, and yeah, it's not the most strenuous, but I guess it's a lot more mentally draining than physically draining, trying to plan new ideas and trying to organize people. Because when you've got more than one person involved, it definitely does get a little bit tricky sometimes, but no, I can't complain too much because it is the best job in the world, yeah. So a lot of stress, but a lot of fun at the same time, all mixed into one, I'd say. No. People think I do. I don't understand why. I see you on the Instagram comments, but no. The biggest thing I've learned, I would say, is probably having a good network, making sure you've got good contacts. Because I'd say now, at the age of 19, I can say that I have got quite a lot of contacts now in the industry, which is very, very useful and very kind of supportive to have as well. In kind of grades, when you come out of school, grades can get you places, but no, it's not about, I know it's so cliche to say, it's not what you know, it's who you know, and that is quite true, to be honest. A country I'd love to visit, I guess somewhere random, where Misfits probably wouldn't go, so maybe like Egypt, see the pyramids, ride some camels, and that'd be pretty cool. These are Jordan 1s, H&M jeans, shout out SX for the jumper or sweatshirt. 101, oh no, 2 of 1. Here's one red one as well. And then, what is this? Oh, this is a Drew, it's Justin Bieber's brand, Drew t-shirt. Let's do it. Tell us about the ski trip. Everyone's always so curious about what happened on the ski trip. Was this a normal ski trip? I think we flew to Switzerland and then drove into France. I think that's what we did. Can't quite remember. It was a very tiring and heavy trip. Merch. Yes, I do want to do merch, but then it requires a lot of work, a lot of time, and I don't have time for it right now. I don't know if I'm even big enough to do merchandise yet, but we'll see. Maybe in the future, when things are quieting down a little bit more. Would you ever fight on Misfits? I get asked this question so much, and Mams is always on me saying, Fred, man, when you get you in there, when are we fighting? When are you gonna fight? And I'm thinking, damn. I will maybe at some point, but I just like doing the interviews. I don't know if I was fight that would stress me out and I have so much going on. There's a lot of time kind of dedicated, and a lot of people who do fight, their content goes right down. They don't upload as many videos as they kind of were uploading before they started training. And I don't know if I'd have time to balance the interviews and the podcast, which is coming soon, and be able to fight. So, would you ever fight Speed? A few of those, I see a few tweets flying around and a few Instagram messages and comments on the YouTube videos. I know Speed got very, very angry at me, and at me and KSI. But no, I love Speed to death. I think he's sick. He's one of my, he's my, oh no, Aiden Ross probably is my favorite streamer. And then Speed. Speed's awesome. Never in a million years. Oh, that's inappropriate. I can't read that one. Who is the best boxing coach in the world? Shout out Harvey Morgan, Legends Boxing Gym. He's the very first. If you go back to the oldest video on the channel, the first ever interview, he's the unsung hero. He started it all. Who comes in clutch in Fortnite? I have started gaming a lot more now. I do want to go into streaming. I think streaming is really, really cool. It does scare me how everything you're saying is live recorded, because that is quite scary for me. I would like to stream Fortnite, but who comes in clutch in Fortnite? Me. Who is someone that you would like to interview in 5 years' time? I guess Aiden Ross and Kai Cenat, the two big American streamers. George Janko as well would be interesting. Andrew Tate would also be interesting to interview. Okay, this is kind of the same question. Where do you want to be in like 5 years' time? Well, the thing about me is, right, I'm 19 years old, and literally yesterday I was 16 years old starting the channel. So time flies. Like, time goes so fast. And for me, it's just I don't want to look back in like 5 years and be like, damn, I could have worked a little bit harder. I could have pushed a little bit more. I could have achieved a bit more. I could have started up that business. I could have interviewed that person. So I don't want to regret or look back and be like, damn, I could have done that, you know? So I think just in 5 years' time, as long as I go the pace I'm going now and keep moving things fast, then the success will happen. I believe so. Sidemen or Beta Squad? You're clearly trying to get me in trouble here. Because I did the interview of the whole of the Beta Squad back in Dublin in June, which is fun. And I've interviewed a bunch of members from the Sidemen. They're both lovely. So yeah, I can't pick in between. We love them both the same. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for all the questions. I've pretty much picked out the best ones in there. So yeah, thank you very much, guys, for watching this. I never do anything like this where I talk straight to the camera, because I find myself very, very boring, and I hate the sound of my own voice. And when I edit videos, it drains me even more having to hear me asking questions. But yeah, thank you very much, guys. That was good.